半分こね。
Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk more on Tokyo Revengers Manga chapter 259 spoilers. A new manga panel was leaked and it shows Taiju telling Takemichi something like he's the only one who can defeat Mikey, that no one on the battlefield can actually defeat Mikey but him. So in this video we're going to look at everything we got, all the whole leaked panel. We're going to talk about every single one of them and anticipate the release of tomorrow's manga. Before we start, please like the video and subscribe. Also turn on the bell notification for more Tokyo Revenger content. And without further delay, let's get down to the video. So from the first leak panel, we see Mitsuya with Taiju. Like I said in the previous video, Taiju was most probably recruited by Mitsuya. Taiju appeared in the battlefield for the first time. I thought it was Takemichi who invited him, but he rejected, but later appeared in the battlefield. But from the beginning of this chapter, it shows Mitsuya and Taiju, which means Mitsuya invited him, but maybe he didn't accept at the same. He didn't accept immediately, but he later changed his mind and came to the battlefield to help. Back in the future or present, where Tokyo Manji gang was controlled by Kisaki and Izana, Taiju saved Takemichi and Naoto from Kokonai and Inupi, who wanted to capture them. Before they left, Taiju told Takemichi this is his debt to him, and since that timeline was overruled by when Takemichi time-lived, it means Taiju still owes Takemichi a debt, which is probably why he appeared in the battlefield. From the next panel, we see Taiju in front of Takemichi after saving him from Sanzu. No context here, but he definitely motivated Takemichi to stand up and continue fighting after Takemichi lost his will to fight because of Sanzu killing Kakucho in the last chapter. Next, we see Taiju go full battle mode as he literally destroyed many counter Manji members all at once. Takemichi is finally motivated to join the battle as he and Taiju runs toward Tokyo Manji gang. Next, we see Taiju as he literally defeats many Kanto Manji at once, just with one hand too. As Taiju is still rampaging, we see two Kanto Manji executives walk towards him. He looks startled. The two Kanto Manji executives are most likely to be Wakasa and Benki, because the producer of Tokyo Revengers gave us a leak way back of Wakasa and Benki, which means they're the one probably fighting Taiju. From the new leak manga panel, we see Taiju telling Takemichi something. This is probably how he motivated him to stand up and continue fighting. From the translation I saw, he said Takemichi should stand up, that he's the only one who can defeat Mikey. Mikey cannot be defeated by any other person, which, looking at it may be true, because nobody expected Takemichi to defeat Taiju in the first place. Although he did not defeat him alone, he defeated him with the rest. But the highlight of the Black Dragon arc while defeating Taiju is Takemichi. In the next leak panel, we see Hama smiling. You know something bad is going to happen when Hama smiles. Like if you look at the previous chapter, after Mikey gave him the order to clean up the mess, he smiled that he literally defeated Chifuyu, Mitsuya, Akai and Akun. Next, we see Sanzu after he was hit by Taiju's bike. He's still conscious, which is very weird, because if it's any other character, the person should have fainted by now. From the leak, he's bleeding from his underparts. From this arc, we can accurately rank Sanzu's strengths. We know he's not that powerful as Takemichi and him struggled. If he's like very strong, would have pushed Takemichi one side, something like that. So we know Sanzu is not that strong in brute strength, and without using weapon. In strength list, he should be on the same level with Takemichi. Then his endurance is also crazy, and he was thrown away from the plane. He was hit with a wrench and now was crashed with a bike, and he's still alive, he's still fighting. We see Taiju being matched up with someone. This person is most likely Wakasa, but I'm not sure of it, so you have to wait till the official manga comes out for us to see the person he was matched up with. Lastly, we see Mikey. It doesn't look like he's on the battlefield from the leak. He's looking at something with literally no expression on. There's a probability that we may see Mikey versus Takemichi fight very, very, very soon, because he's either looking at Taiju or he's looking at Takemichi. It's really crazy if we can get the Takemichi versus Mikey fight. But if we get this matchup, it literally means the manga is coming to an end. So adding up the information we got on Tokyo Revengers chapter 259, spoilers. It starts with Metsaya returning to Taiju, which is actually a flashback. Then we see Taiju come to the battlefield to help Takemichi and motivate him to continue fighting. Then we see him tell Takemichi that only he can defeat Mikey, that Mikey cannot be defeated by any other person, which is kind of true, considering that Takemichi came out from the perfect future just to save Mikey. Then we see Taiju rage as he defeats many Kanto Manji members. Then we see Takemichi motivated, he stands up and joins Taiju to fight. We see Taiju literally rampaging as he defeats many Kanto Manji gang members at once. Then he was confronted by two Kanto Manji executives, which are the dynamic duo, which means in the next chapter we are probably going to get the fight between the first generation Black Dragon and the 10th generation Black Dragon captain. Next we see Hammer smiling, which is a bad sign. Next we see Taiju be matched up with someone, which I said is probably the dynamic duo. Next we see Mikey with the expressionless face looking at someone, which I said before probably be Takemichi or Taiju. We see Sans trying to push away the bike and continue the fight. So I'm going to stop here for now and anticipate the release of the official manga. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.